The two-time champ, bro. The two-time back-to-back winner. That is 15 years. I mean, that is like 10. That is.
Dude was giving back shots to a lion.
What won't he give back shots to?
Anything over the age of 18?
What?
What? Yeah, this ain't monetized, right?
Mori, how many magic grams are you at?
Well, okay, so that brownie, they sectioned it, right? And they're like, there's like 10 of these. Don't overdo it. I did. I'm at 8.
Mori,
I think they're all a gram.
I'm at 8.
So funny. Oh, that's my favorite.
Oh, watch that. Watch that. Watch the ending.
What the hell?
I'm trying to pull a Mori.
What the? Whoa. Whoa. These allegations.
I didn't even tell my chat about that.
And now I never want to say his name. I hate California.
For everyone that doesn't know what happened, I went to my VOD channel and saw one of my VODs got demonetized, and it got approved demonetized, and I was curious why. And it gave me a timestamp of 9 minutes and 9 seconds to 9 minutes and 10 seconds to where Mori pronounced Arnold, you know, the actor, that guy.
I said his name!
And they straight up thought he said the N-word, and I got demonetized for it. My reaction was straight up like, whoa, you gotta watch it there, and then ended up getting demonetized.
Maybe don't react like that when I say the governor's name. Well, then what the fuck? What if there's a documentary about him on YouTube? What do I do?
You've been saying it, dude.
Italicized Italian accent.
An italicized Italian accent. Your fiance is gonna slap you across the mouth for saying that.
No, she's gonna cook me spaghetti.
That's so sweet.
She's gonna give me the meatballs. Can I just say, as an Italian, spaghetti is probably like the lowest tier pasta that exists. There's so many other better pastas.
Okay, say one. Name all of them.
Name all of them.
Name a really good Italian pasta.
Gnocchi.
What'd you call me?
Bitch, I go to fucking Olive Garden for that. Name it off.
Ew, what?
Italian.
So how does this game work? Is it like Call of
What's
Duty?
your favorite?
Dude,
Okay.
he's not here. Wait for Heavenly to be here. Like, guys, we're rushing. He said,
What
I'm
does it say?
peeing. He said, I'm pissing.
Whoa.
I'm literally holding his cock right now. Wait for him.
Yum.
Not if I hold it first.
There's room. There's room for both of us.
You're his
probably is.
tripod?
He's his own tripod.
Oh, true. His balls.
His ball. His ball.
Yeah, his ball. You gotta
Now I have a crazy image.
What? Why are you thinking about his ball?
I don't know who has and hasn't played before, but
I've played before. We don't need the rules. Go on.
What the fuck?
Excuse me, sir. Mori needs the rules. I am kind of a dunce cap. I'm the cap of a dunce wearer. I need to know.
how to play.
Go, Cruz. God damn it, you're taking forever.
It's sure, like, give me a listen. I'm not gonna talk over y'all, okay?
Oh my god. Anyways, how was everyone's day today?
Anyways, fucking hold on. I got this. Hold on. Where is it?
No, don't you dare!
This is Death by AI. If you've never heard of it before, there's an AI that we're going up against. So every round, what's going to happen is you can either choose a prompt or you can write a prompt of your own. So what happens then is then everybody else, including yourself, will then have to try to find a scenario that will allow you to hopefully win and survive. AI will take what you write and let you know whether you live from it or not. The AI has unlimited access to all shit on the internet. It gets really crazy. It's really fun.
Just be as cursed as possible without slurs, please. Thank you.
Dude.
So we can go crazy with our scenarios.
Yes. The whole point of this lobby was because Cruz wanted to be absolutely as cursed as possible. So feel free to ball out.
All of my answers will involve the former governor of California.
Nice.
Make sure you
Dude,
spell
don't do
it
it.
right.
You'll get canceled.
Make sure you spell it right.
Whenever it's your turn, make sure you read your response and the AIs as well. There's not going to be a narration for this.
We'll do popcorn reading. No, I meant like, yeah, we'll shut up.
Yeah,
We'll
I know what you meant.
Yep.
Fuck you.
What is happening, gang? I'm so lost.
My brain hurts.
Get it going. Start the lobby.
Oh no! Don't show me a swirly screen. Oh,
Swirly dirly?
And you're high.
I'm following it.
Me too.
Whoa, it's all over the place.
I wonder how deep it goes.
I'm getting a beer.
Yeah, I had to stop looking at it because I was getting close to my
Holy
screen.
shit!
I'm about to just walk into his.
I was about to headbutt that bitch.
Trump and Biden are so old they won't stop arguing over golf at a debate. How do you steer them back on course?
How do you steer the old dinosaurs back on course?
Why am I getting an ad right now?
Your fate has been sealed. What does that mean?
There's no way you're gonna get an ad while your fate's sealed.
Okay. I whip out my golf clubs and break the teleprompter so they have to focus up and then point at them with the club. They're scared. Crusader's sudden move causes Trump and Biden to freeze, momentarily stunned by the unexpected display of aggression. However, their shot quickly turns to anger and they begin to charge towards Crusader, fist clenched. In the ensuing struggle, Crusader is struck by a combination of Trump's and Biden's blows, leaving them unconscious and ultimately resulting in their demise.
You're telling me you got fucking beefed on by 2 old geezers?
I can't believe you stood there for 5 minutes and waited for Sleepy Joe to get his ass over to you.
I'm gonna say, I feel like Biden hits like a hard 2 on those punching machines.
Toast FPS tries to offer them unlimited ice cream and porn stars to the first one that can get back on topic.
Oh, dude.
Toast FPS's unorthodox attempt to distract Trump and Biden with unlimited ice cream and porn stars initially catches them off guard, but ultimately backfires as 2 old politicians become even more agitated and begin to physically fight over the treats. Porn stars are treats, by the way, apparently. In the chaos, a stray ice cream cone hits Trump in the face, causing him to stumble and fall, hitting his head on the podium. Toast's FPS plan ends in disaster as Trump and Biden both succumb to their injuries, leaving him dead. Oh my God. Leaving them both dead on the debate stage.
So wait.
You fucking died to a stray ice cream cone?
It says I lived. They died. It's not my problem.
To be fair, it says you have to steer him back on course and not.
Oh yeah, you killed them both.
I did us all a favor.
Who would have thought the way to save this country is by offering them some cookies and cream and porn stars? I didn't know I had. Listen, first time here. Rectrixx tries to. Vin Diesel comes flying through a blaze of fire in a brand new 2024 golf cart to bring the old geezers back to the retirement home. As Rectrixx bursts onto the scene, Trump and Biden momentarily pause their heated argument, taken aback by the sudden arrival of a high-tech golf cart. However, their brief distraction is short-lived as they quickly regain their composure and turn their attention back to. No way, quickly. No way, AI isn't quickly for these fucks. In their haste, they fail to notice the flames engulfing the golf cart, which ultimately proves to be their downfall as they succumb to the intense heat. He flies through the fire. It wasn't on fire. What do you mean? Dude, for family.
Oh shit. Oh, I gotta read. Get your car keys tied to the end of the fishing line. Start dangling them in front of the prompter. What the fuck?
You're a real one for that.
Sir Mori's plan initially catches Trump and Biden off guard, momentarily distracting them from the heated argument. However, as they continue to bicker, they suddenly notice the dangling car keys and become enraged, turning to Sir Mori. In the ensuing struggle, Sir Mori is caught between the feuding politicians, ultimately leading to a fatal injury.
Damn.
They're so angry.
You got beefed on too.
I got dick
Herboku
on.
tries. I start shaking keys in front of him, and then show them a video of Goku throwing hella ass. As Herboku starts shaking the keys and shows the video of Goku, Trump and Biden are momentarily distracted. Jesus, momentarily distracted from the argument. I got stuttered. However, their confusion quickly turns to outrage. How? As they realize what's happening, and they start
They launch themselves.
I'll body slap that old man. What the hell? And then soon chaos. Trump and Biden's frail bodies collide, causing the fail. Bro,
What? They got a heart attack from jumping too high?
Honestly, canon.
That low-key is a canon event.
Because
Fuck.
gravity,
I tried to show them a cool picture of a fire truck and say putting more money into the people will help. As the narrator tries to intervene, Trump and Biden continue to bicker over their golf scores, completely ignoring the fire truck picture. Bullshit, it's a fire truck. Frustrated, they grab the podium and start using it as a makeshift golf
I don't think Biden can even lift a pen. What do you mean he's lifting the podium?
In the chaos, the podium breaks and falls on Trump, crushing his skull and killing him.
What is this, Mortal Kombat? What the fuck?
Holy, finish him.
I don't think the AI understands how weak these presidents are.
Heavenly tries to show Biden Skibbity Toilet to unlock his neurons so he can lock it in. I then showed Trump how to floss and crank 90 so he can one-tap Biden. There's no way I can lose. There's no way I can lose. Everyone's attempts to distract Biden with the Skibbity Toilet dance fail to unlock his neurons, causing Biden to continue arguing with Trump. Okay. Trump, on the other hand, is momentarily entertained by learning how to floss and crank 90s, but fails to one-tap Biden in the debate. In the end, Trump and Biden's argument escalates, resulting in their simultaneous demise.
I'll one-tap him. I didn't say it. They said it.
I watched a YouTube video. Listen, I'm the best. I'm one of the best at Fortnite. I don't play Zero Build. That's not for me. Sleepy Joe's over there. He's playing Zero Build. He doesn't even have a V-Buck. Watch this. You just hear the fucking... And then I miss. And then he missed. Your ass. I'm not voting for you, bro.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That reminds me of like the old clips during the debate where they'd have them on like Call of Duty footage and them just yelling at each other with the AI shit.
All right. The year is 2077. Voltex decided to drop bombs on the entire continent. How do you survive?
Oh my god, I just did it. I just did it.
I spelt the wrong word.
Toast FBS tries to inject Helijet and Psycho straight in my ass. Gripping, boom. Doesn't matter if I go out anymore. Toast FPS's reckless decision to inject Helijet and Psycho directly into the rectum proves to be a fatal mistake. Who would have thought? As the toxic substances course through their veins, their body begins to shut down and they succumb to a painful and agonizing death.
Oh my god.
The bomb blasts that ravage the continent The last thing that they hear is their consciousness fades.
Oh my
I died before the bombs hit, bro.
You didn't even make it to the bomb hit.
I summon my ancestral powers from Kirby and swallow the bombs, saving the country. I then become able to harness the powers of nuclear bombs.
No way that goes
Oh my
wrong.
god.
Nah, you're cooked.
Crusaders' attempt to summon
Swallow the
ancestral
bombs
powers
was
from
a
Kirby and
failure.
swallow the bombs was a catastrophic failure. No!
Oh my
You were not him.
God.
As the bombs detonated, Crusader's body was obliterated by the intense heat and radiation, leaving nothing but a smoldering crater.
Damn.
The country was indeed saved, but at the cost of Crusader's life.
You're telling me you
my
saved
God.
like the
You
whole
saved the
Earth,
country.
but you died? I fucked up
All right,
this word
Shotty.
here. We're gonna bear with me. Rectrixx tries to pull out his trusty Ben 10 watch, summoning an invisible that was supposed to be invincible. Invisible monster that can karate chop the bomb back to space. Rex successfully pulls out their trusty Ben 10 watch and summons invisible monster karate chop the bomb back into space.
Huh?
How does this go wrong?
But it's
How does it go wrong?
invisible.
The monster's swift action deflects a bomb away from the
What?
continent, saving Rectrixx and others nearby.
What?
Pissed off.
They narrowly avoid the catastrophe and survive the Voltec.
Oh my god, great night.
There's no way. There's no way.
My type of worked!
There's no way.
Invisible monster do that.
Hey, AI
He was
is
doing
on
it
my
with mine.
side. They trusted my
Nah.
brain rot.
They're glazing Ben 10.
Okay.
Glazing. What the
I
fuck?
stabbed 33 polar bears and dragged their corpses over my chubby body for warmth.
Smart. Those are the
It was targeted that you picked a polar bear.
Sir Mori's attempt to use the polar bear's corpses for warmth was futile, as cold and wet conditions quickly led to hypothermia. The bear's massive size and weight made it impossible for Sir Mori to drag them far, leaving them exposed and vulnerable to a harsh environment. As the night wore on, Sir Mori succumbed to the cold and darkness, their bodies slowly freezing in the desolate waste.
It was targeted that you picked polar bears, I'm not gonna lie.
Herboku tries jumping in the water. It's not Lance. Herboku attempts to jump in the water. It's futile. As you realize it's too late. The shockwave from the bomb hits them, sending them tumbling through the air before they crash into an icy. Bro, why is there ice?
Damn.
Why am I there? Why am I
Motherfucker hit a
there?
glacier.
As the water closes over their head, Herboku's vision fades to black, their body battered and broken by the force of the blast. There's some.
That's
What?
not the
What?
Herbo
Why
I
is there
know.
ice?
That's not the Herbo I know.
I was a lucky winner on a Mr. Beast contest, and my prize was to get a free bath of radioactive waste and turn me superhuman. As the bombs rain down on the continent, Alex's new superhuman abilities provided him to be a curse rather than a blessing. Fuck off.
Is your name Alex?
I don't.
Where
I
the
don't know
fuck
who
did it pull Alex?
Alex.
I don't know who Alex is, but their
I guess.
enhanced
I don't know.
strength and agility only made them a target for the desperate and dying, and they were soon surrounded by a mob of irradiated. Yes. In the end, Alex's I don't know who that is. Radioactive bath proved to be a fatal mistake as they succumbed to the very same radiation that had given them their powers.
What you
So
survived,
Alex
bro.
died. Narrator
Yeah,
didn't die.
Narrator survived. Alex died. Where the fuck did they
Alex
pull
didn't-
Alex out of?
what does it mean?
Oh, I think it thinks Narrator is like the AI.
Wait, so the AI's name is Alex?
That's
Maybe.
terrifying. Don't name yourself AI.
Rectrixx
Invisible
survivor.
monster clears.
But my
Invisible
33
monster.
polar bears don't. I don't get it.
Chad, do I go this route? Do I go the route of
I'm
today's
just
drama?
saying.
Do I go the route of today's drama? Chat, what are we thinking? The height is important, chat. Without him being 6'8", you don't know it's Doc. All right, I have it. You're not gonna like it. I'm sorry. You're not gonna like what I cooked.
Read it
You're a
right.
6'8". Oh, well, there it goes. You're a 6'8" back-to-back blockbuster champion, and after being found guilty, the country votes you to challenge a lion in hand-to-hand combat.
I take a knee. The lion sees the respect I have for it, thus resides back into his domain and leaves me to shake my buttock. Sir Mori wisely decides to show respect to the lion by taking a knee, causing the beast to recognize their humility and back down.
No fucking way.
The lion retreats to its territory, allowing them to survive the
No
brutal challenges.
way.
I take enough steroids to not kill myself accidentally, lob my hands off and put swords in place as my hands, and then easily defeat the lion.
Nope. Actually, when you did that, you died of blood loss.
You died of blood.
Crusader decides to take a dangerous amount of steroids to enhance their strength, then proceed to amputate their hands and replace them with swords in a desperate attempt to defeat the lion. However, their combination of drugs and crude weapon upgrade proved to be too much for their body to handle, leading to a fatal outcome.
I deflect. My fans flock to my defense, asking for proof of the age of the lion before we can duel. The lion isn't 18, so we cannot fight.
You know what's so fucked up? I was gonna make a joke like that, but I was like, I don't know if Rectrixx wants that in this video.
Given the overwhelming support from their fans, the country reevaluates the situation and discovers that the lion is indeed.
No fucking way this works!
Therefore, rendering the hand-to-hand combat duel invalid. The player's quick thinking and strategy pays off, and they're spared from facing the lion in a potentially deadly battle.
You don't even attempt to fight back. You succumb to your inevitable death after being a 2-time cheater and an absolute weirdo. Prison time! Rectrixx's decision to not even attempt to fight back against the lion in hand-to-hand combat ultimately led to their inevitable death. I'm okay with this. The lion sensed the greenness for the convicted cheater, pounced and swiftly ended their life. Their reputation as a 2-time cheater and strange individual did not help their chances of survival in this deadly challenge.
You know why they call him the 2-time, right? He's 2-time older than the girls he talked to.
I'm letting this lions have me, bro.
Herboku tries to. I'm letting the lions have me, bro. Herboku stands defiantly in front of the massive lion, ready to face their fate. Okay. As the lion charges towards him, Herboku calmly lets the lion take them, accepting their. Okay. I just let that shit happen.
Hey, chat brings up a good point. These lions are underage. Herb, what's going on?
Whoa. Wait, hold on.
Hey, just because it was underage in your scenario doesn't mean it, it's not over encapsulated.
Yeah.
This one's 35.
I mean, it is a predator, right?
Hold on. What did that make me?
You've become the victim, yeah.
Good. So he enters the ring. The man pulls out a gun and shoots the lion because a handgun is
God.
hand-to-hand.
Seems like cheating to me.
Hey, the gun is in my hand. As the man enters the ring, he quickly pulls out a gun and shoots the lion before it can attack. The gunshot echoes through the arena as the lion falls on the ground lifeless. The crowd erupts in a mix of shock and cheers, unsure whether to celebrate the man's survival or more the lions say, yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
We just ignore the hand-to-hand fate. Like, yeah, no, I'm just going to throw a nuke at it. It's like, yeah, no problem.
Modern spear.
Grip it. Boom. I then proceed to take the lion down using my black mamba, obliterate its insides with my venomous strikes. Disrespect.
Holy shit, Heavenly.
As the player attempted to grip the lion, they unleashed a swift and deadly attack using their venomous strikes from their black mamba. The lion stood no chance against the player's ferocious and precise moves, ultimately succumbing to the devastating blows. The 2-time champ, bro. The 2-time back-to-back winner. That is 15 years. I mean, that is like 10. That is.
Dude was giving back shots to a lion.
What won't he give back shots to?
Anything over the age of 18?
What?
Yeah, this ain't monetized, right? You ain't making a cent off this, big dog.
And we're gonna fucking try.
You've only got 30 seconds, Mori. Be fast.
Shit. Okay.
I'm kidding.
You're not on
Wait,
the timer.
don't do that.
Brother's high out of his mind. You just give him a panic attack.
It is the year 9028. You're deep in space. The starship with no gas is near dying star, about to implode. How do you escape?
I monologue into my helmet cam. My smoking hot wife shows up, later saving both myself and the series, only for me to die later.
You know?
Motherfucker's laughing like Squilliam.
Attempted monologue into their helmet cam was a futile distraction from their impending doom. Just as they were pontificating about their smoking hot wife's arrival, she burst onto the scene, rescuing them from the implosion. Whoever in the chaos toast was struck by falling debris and succumbed to their injuries, leaving their wife to mourn their untimely demise.
How'd your wife survive? What?
She's smoking hot, dude. She can't die.
Yeah.
It cancels out, dude.
Thankfully, I'm an alien that can breathe in outer space, though I've been living in secrecy. I call upon my celestial family to pick me up.
Wait, so are you an alien or a god?
Oh no.
My celestial family arrives just in time to rescue them from the dying star's imminent implosion, whisking them away to safety. Thanks to their unique abilities as an alien, Crusader survives the ordeal unscathed as the star collapses behind them.
Rectrixx tries to fill the gas tank with his piss after chugging several monster energy drinks, hoping it's enough to fuel the starship and evade imminent doom. Unfortunately, Rectrixx's desperate attempt to fill the gas tank with their urine after chugging energy drinks proved futile as the starship's engine failed to ignite. The dying star imploded, engulfing the starship in a fire explosion, leaving no chance for. They always say, it tastes like battery acid. You figure you piss it out, it might give some fuel to something.
I just use my custom-built teleporter and I go back to the Earth coordinates and leave the others to perish. Teehee. Mori's teleporter still experimental malfunction. The unstable device sent them hurtling towards the stars, Event Horizon, where they were consumed by intense gravitational forces and radiation. Their screams were drowned out by the implosion of a dying star as they became one with the cosmic furnace. Why did it?
I'm not
say
gonna,
it like
that last line was not needed. They violated your ass.
Herboku tries to check his phone and call Goku. He hung up. I called his wife. She hung up. Hey! Herboku's desperate attempt to call Goku that his wife for help led to a waste of precious time. The starship's engine sputtered. They failed to notice the impending doom until it was too late. Herboku's screams were drowned out by the implosion of the dying star, and their body vaporized in the resulting explosion. Yeah, I'm like that.
Bitch, you died. What do you mean you're like that?
Hey,
I'm like that.
I pressed my button. I got on my adventure with the Green Lantern and summoned him to my location. He uses his power ring to catch me. As the star implodes, the player waits in vain for the Green Lantern's arrival. No, he's fucking fast, you stupid robot.
What if he just doesn't show?
Unfortunately, the ring's power is no match for the crushing gravity, intense heat. Okay, well, it depends. Oh, I should have said White Lantern because they're more powerful. Fuck, I didn't do comic book lore.
You picked the worst one.
Players torn apart by unrelenting forces, their screams silenced by the void.
Oh my.
The AI just generated that response by checking Green Lantern movie reviews, and we're like, yeah, this ain't working.
Heavenly tries to rub his magic genie lamp he had in his back pocket and wish to be back on Earth with my loving wife, Bada Boom. Upon rubbing the magic genie lamp, Heavenly is instantly transported back to Earth in the arms of their loving wife. We just screenshot that real quick. I just gotta screenshot that for Bob. As they embrace, a blinding light envelops them both, transporting them to safety just before the dying star implodes.
How does teleporting back to Earth survive like an imploding star? You know what I mean?
Apparently, I just
Bada
made
boom.
Earth survive. I'm like that. I'm a freak. I'm different.
They needed your fucking aura.
I'm so high right now, so this is perfect.
I'm cross-eyed. You deserve my maracas. These are the ibuprofen.
Why do you still have them?
I don't know. They're from 2019. They're expired.
What?
Yeah, I told you this.
You didn't tell me they're from
Now it's
2019.
nostalgic. I
You got
touched the bottom,
pills
I'm
from
like, you're
5
sugar.
years ago.
Ghost Rider smokes weed for the first time and turns into the Doob Rider. He saw that you threw a joint away before finishing it. He didn't like that.
Tries to communicate that he didn't understand that it was half finished, reconciled, smoked it with him, and instead had a laugh. Sir Mori's attempt to defuse the situation only seemed to enrage the Doob Rider further. They could feel the demonic energy coursing through the air, and the Doob Rider's eyes turned into burning coal, and his voice grew louder and more menacing. In the end, Sir Mori's plea fell on deaf ears, and Doob Rider's fiery wrath consumed him, leaving nothing but a pile of ashes and lingering scent of smoke.
He fucked you up.
Dude, he literally smoked me.
Oh, sorry, I got fucking rice in my mouth.
No, you.
Thankfully, Towley from South Park is accompanying me, so I roll him up into the biggest joint Doob Rider has ever seen. We blaze it up. Crusader's attempt to thankfully Towley, from South Park into a massive joint backfires as Doob Rider's anger intensifies. They unleash a blast of hellfire that incinerates the joint and Towley, leaving only a pile of ashes. Crusader's screams are drowned out by the sound of their own burning flesh as the Doob Rider's wrath consumes them.
Doob Rider not fucking with anyone.
I shuffle around in the back of my 98 Cavalier, finding a roach just in time to stop the Doob Rider from stomping my face. As Toast FPS frantically searched for the roach, the Doob Rider's eyes narrowed, their gaze fixed on the player. They snatched the roach from Toast FPS Tan, taking a long, slow drag that seemed to savor the moment. In the end, it was not the Doob Rider's wrath. It did Toast FPS in, but their own reckless attempt to flee as they crashed our 98 Cavalier into a nearby parked car, killing themselves.
Rectrixx tries to desperately lunge towards the joint, shouting it was a mistake. Doob Rider respects his aura, and they light up each other's joints and kiss. Sounds pretty good to me. As the Doob Rider's buzz reached new heights, Rectrixx's desperation turned to euphoria. The two of them stumbled around the room, laughing and coughing, their joints burning brightly. In the end, it was a tragic accident that— What? As they face planted into a coffee table, their skulls shattered by the blunt force of their own stupidity. Dude, who the Alex, brother, what's going on here? I French kissed one guy and all of a sudden I'm headfirst into a table?
Herboku tries. I show him that shit that made Biden freeze. I'm talking that King Kong gorilla kush. Just so strong it made God blind for 3 days. As Herboku proudly presents the notorious King Kong kush, Ghost Rider's eyes widen in anticipation. They take a massive hit and the effects are immediate. Doob Rider's power surge, and in a fit of rage, oh come on bro. In a fit of rage they summon a blazing inferno that engulfs. We're having a good time! What the fuck?
Bro,
You getting way too strong of a strand, bro. He went fucking with it.
I apologize the nicest way and picking the doobie back up, taking the
just looked at
fantasy
the
game of my life so hard that the flames from the doobie. As the player attempts to apologize to pick up the joint, the flames of the doobie turn into a mini inferno engulfing their head. The intense heat causes severe burns, and the player's screams are drowned out by the sound of their own panic breathing. In the end, the player succumbs to their injuries, their lives extinguished. From a hand burn? I'm such a pussy, bro. No way.
Not my vet, dude. That's crazy.
Whatever.
I
Whatever.
pick the joint back up and one puff it. I then dap up Dude Rider and we go home to play Elden Ring seamless co-op together.
It sounds like a fucking ad.
Emily approaches the discarded joint and takes one puff before joining Dude Rider to play Elden Ring seamless co-op. As they embark on their gaming adventure, Dude Rider's power begins their wane, causing Heavenly to slowly succumb to the effects of the potent weed. Despite their best efforts to stay alive, Heavenly ultimately falls victim to the deadly consequences of Dude Rider's wrath.
His aura was too strong, bro. He made you fold.
It was too weak because he said his power is waning. So
That's
wait, he was
weird.
keeping me alive the whole time?
I guess.
Hey, my fault, bro. I didn't know. I would have left.
They show the code now. Cruz leaked it.
Leaky faucet.
What?
Me when I see Rectrixx.
What?
Bro, he just starts dripping every time.
I didn't need you
You
to
know
go
he can
further
hear me.
into detail.
He said he's a leaky faucet, dude.
I know. I could have, you know, figured it out.
Homie's
You can
an
hear me down a
endless
hallway.
source of fucking pre-cum.
Why did it got? It could have been. Fuck.
What do you think he's just dribbling piss every time?
Why
he
not?
sees you?
Yeah,
I don't
Rectrixx,
know.
come fix me.
What does that mean? I don't want to be shipped with fucking Mori. He said the word.
Wait, whoa.
Yeah,
Leave
you say
Arnold out of
name,
this.
bro.
You are faced with Michael Jackson hunting you in a haunted house. Every 30 seconds by cosmic power, you have to whisper, "Tee!" How do you escape? Ghost, what'd you do?
I recorded myself whispering "Tee" on my phone and set it to play every 30 seconds. I had my phone and run. Toast fled through the haunted house. They could hear the distant sound of Michael Jackson's ghostly laughter echoing through the house. The phone's recording of tee-hee sounds played every 30 seconds, momentarily distracting the king of pops from his pursuit. However, Michael's relentless determination in the eerie atmosphere ultimately caught up with Toast, who was found to be silenced by the ghostly entertainer's gloved hand.
I decide that since I'm short enough, I'll hide in a group of children who are in the haunted house as well. He'll be distracted. Crusader quickly scans the area and spots a group of children huddled together in fear. They blend in seamlessly, trying to remain as still as possible. However, Michael Jackson's keen sense of smell and hearing allows him to pinpoint their location. And with a chilling whisper of tee-hee, he approaches the group, his eyes fixed on Crusader, and they all are consumed by an eternal darkness.
So one time you're happy about being short and it wasn't even good enough?
Oh, it wasn't. Apparently it was not, dude. He could smell me.
Rectrixx tries to escape but fails. However, when Michael Jackson catches him, he spots my ID on the floor. After seeing I'm 24, he decides I'm no longer worth it. Rectrixx tries to escape the haunted house but ultimately fails as Michael Jackson catches him. When Michael Jackson spots Rectrixx's ID on the floor and sees her age, decides they're no longer worth the chase. Rectrixx attempt to flee ends in their demise as Michael Jackson's ghostly powers prove too much to overcome. What? What's with me killing
Good
myself? I thought I had the
Oh,
flawless
here it is.
shred.
I shoot a cosmic fart blast I've been cooking up for solid 2 decades and can constantly blast him into a new dimension.
If this wins, it's because you put cosmic.
Sir Mori bravely unleashes the cosmic fart blast they have been prepping for 2 decades on Michael Jackson, causing a massive concussive force that propels him into a new dimension. The energy from the blast creates a rift in the space-time continuum, sucking both Sir Mori and Michael Jackson into the unknown.
Wait,
I spawned into a new location.
Getting sucked into the unknown means you survive? What's going on here?
Yeah, dude, I spawned in a new area.
Herboku tries. I start moonwalking, and he respects my style. We both then ask Annie, "Are you okay?" She says no, so he kindly asks me, "Come on." Then we leave.
I'm gonna try to get as many songs in there as I could.
Come on.
Herboku attempts to moonwalk, presses Michael Jackson. Backfired. Okay, as they were quickly surrounded by the King of Pop's eerie presence. As they turned to leave, Annie's distressed cries for help were drowned out by the haunting echoes of "tee" every 30 seconds. In the end, Herboku's unorthodox dance move failed to save them from Michael's grasp, and they succumbed to his gloved hand.
This gloved hand is deadly, dude.
I put on my Danny Phantom belt that has been tested and works. Yeah. They felt a strange tingling sensation as it became tangible. I made sure to put "it has been tested and it works" because I knew this fucker would try and stop me. Michael Jackson still lurking in the shadows sensed their presence and began to laugh maniacally, his eyes glowing with an otherworldly energy. No! The final eerie whisper of Tee-hee, the King Pop vanished, only to reappear right behind Narrator, his moonwalking feet gliding towards them with a deadly precision, ultimately ending the gruesome demise. Ow! I'm intangible! You can't touch It's me.
Heavenly
I
tries
summon
to
God.
activate the C4 in his chest, take out the whole building. My hand lands outside the property line. As the countdown begins, Heavenly tries to activate the C4 in their chest, but the haunted house's eerie energy disrupts the detonation sequence. Fake.
Fake.
The blast is diffused and Michael Jackson's ghostly form materializes, laughing maniacally as he whispers tee-hee in Heavenly's ear. Buildings' walls close in, crushing Heavenly's body as the cosmic power his influence takes its toll.
Oh my
Fake,
god.
bro. That C4 would have went off no matter what. I made sure.
Yeah, but apparently getting sucked off into another dimension means you're safe.
Dude, I fart blasted him. 2 decades worth.
Would have thought saving up that much was worth it.
It was. Chemical warfare, baby.
Oh shit.
No
I didn't realize it was my
way.
turn. You are 10 shots deep when the love when the love of your life sits down. Love of your life sits down, challenges go shot for shot. How do you not die of liquid poison? Oh my god, that was my index!
With my human spirit with sheer ferocity, I rip it out, throw it out, and reload a new one, and before passing out from blood loss. As the love of their life challenged them to go shot for shot, they decided to utilize their human spirit and sheer ferocity to rip it out and insert a new one before passing out from blood loss. Unfortunately, even though they showed incredible determination and resilience, the damage to their body was too severe, and they succumbed to liver poisoning.
The love of my life thankfully has a lower alcohol tolerance than I do and dies of alcohol poisoning before it can affect me. Bye-bye.
We so know that's not true.
Hey, this is figurative, okay? As Kruzadar takes on the challenge of going shot for shot with the love of their life, they cleverly realize that their partner has a lower alcohol tolerance and ends up succumbing to alcohol poisoning before reaching a dangerous level.
Whoa.
With the love of their life out of the picture, Kruzadar is able to avoid liver poisoning and survives the night.
Oh my.
The realistic timeline is she has liver poisoning on the fucking carpet as she throws up all night.
So
Yeah.
you kill the love of your life to live in this scenario?
Taylor! I could do better!
Definitely not like he has way better alcohol
All right,
tolerance than I do.
we end up drinking each other under the table. She drowns. After going shot for shot with the love of their life, the alcohol finally takes its toll and she ends up passing out, unable to continue. Despite being 10 shots deep, they manage to stay conscious and alert, ensuring that she is safe until help arrives. In the end, the love of their life survives the alcohol challenge, but unfortunately, the same cannot be said for the liver.
All it took was 10 shots. Rectrixx tries to down a body-numbing medication that helps coat his organs from getting poisoned, allowing him to go shot for shot till the end. Rectrixx takes a risk by downing a body-numbing medication in an attempt to protect her organs from the effects of excessive alcohol consumption. However, instead of helping, the medication reacts poorly with the alcohol, causing severe allergic reaction that quickly... Dude, why does this AI think I'm so fucking stupid? Why am I downing alcohol that gives me an allergic reaction?
I don't know. Why did you?
Herboku tries to. I lock in. She's flabbergasted. Herboku impresses the love of his life by confidently accepting the challenge. Then, by surprising them, switching the water. Wait a second. Switching the water shots after the first round. Okay. They explain that staying alive to be with their level of life is more important than winning a drinking competition.
That's all it takes. You just gotta tell me you're a bitch.
I'm kind of pussy.
What in the hot dog?
Bro, what?
You did it, man.
That's
Congrats.
You gotta do it
Now you
lock
can
in,
get
bro.
married.
I use my connection with God and ask him to make me immune to alcohol. He owes me a favor, and his son loved turning water to wine. So Claire
now.
closes their eyes and sends a prayer to God, asking for immunity to alcohol as a favor owed to them. In that moment, they feel a strange sensation coursing through their body, as if the divine force is protecting them. With newfound confidence, they embark on the shot-for-shot challenge with the love of their life.
Yeah.
I knew it. You just have to talk to God.
Do it next round and like watch it deny you, dude.
God said you're out of fucking favors.
Heavenly tries to go shot for shot with their lover. Heavenly has an iron stomach, can handle all the shots with ease. He wins after drinking tequila. Heavenly impressively goes shot for shot with their lover, showcasing an iron stomach that allows him to handle all the shots effortlessly. Despite the intense challenge, Heavenly emerges victorious after downing tequila like a champion. In the end, Heavenly survives the risky competition without suffering from liver poisoning. Woo!
He seems like the
my
one fucker to
God.
survive this challenge. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
crazy how that was like not AI. Like, the thing just read out my actual life.
I just gave you like your story from like 3 years ago.
My issue
should
is why
check
they
the
make
odds.
Herboku a bitch, because he would do the same. He
what
would
I'm
go shot for shot. Like he
They
would
said
need water.
he switched it out for water.
That's why I'm like, I'm kind of pussy. What the hell?
Yeah, that shit for Heavenly was canon as fuck. That's happening like on an average Thursday.
You're cornered at the edge of a cliff, getting ready to crumble from a horde of evil grimaces covering your only escape
What
route.
the
How do you survive?
They didn't like the word survive, so I was like,
Oh.
fuck. All right. So it says, I blank no matter what. With all the YouTube videos, military training, and Bear Grylls I'll be okay.
That's cheating. I hope the bot just spits on you for saying you're
As the grimace closed in, the narrator charged forward, attempting to take them on with their vast knowledge of YouTube videos, military training, and Bear Grylls techniques. However, their unorthodox methods only seemed to enrage the creature further, and they soon found themselves surrounded by a snarling, snapping horde. No, you said, and I quote, the grimace. Oh wait, a horde of grimace. This is why you read everything, everyone. In the end, it was a brutal and futile attempt to fend off the grimaces, and the narrator's body was left battered and broken on the cliff's edge, a grim reminder of the futility of their efforts. Now, before I hit next, when it came up, I didn't read the purple prompt at the top. All it said was, how would you survive? And I just thought...
Oh, we just started yapping.
That's very...
I whip my pants and underwear off and reach for my massive labia wings. I stretch them out and fly away like a flying squirrel and fly home.
I hope it kills you.
Right. I hope it does.
What the fuck is that?
I thought what I put was bad. This
The
is
fact that I
worse.
know English is really pissing me off.
I wish I was illiterate right now.
Oh, no.
Yes!
Crusader's desperate attempt to fly away with their labia wings ends in tragic failure. Why?
Good.
As they stretched their wings, they lost their balance and tumbled over the edge of the cliff, plummeting towards the ground below. Their screams were drowned out by the snarls of the grimaces as they crashed to their death on the rocky surface. What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
Good job there, Icarus.
It just reminds me of that elephant with the large ears. Oh my god.
What, Dumbo?
Yeah.
Luckily, never leave home without my M60 machine gun. Grimace, no matter how evil, never stood a chance.
not bad.
You didn't have ammo.
The gun backfires and hits you in the head.
Toast unloads
Yep.
a hail of gunfire into bullets, but they're too numerous and relentless. Man, despite their best efforts, the grimaces overwhelm them. They're pulled off the cliff's edge by sheer force of the horde. As they tumble through the air, the M60 goes flying out of their grasp, and they hit the ground with a sickening thud. Their screams drowned out by the cacophony of grimace shrieks.
Oh my goodness.
This thing does not like you.
Rectrixx tries to sprint and Goomba stomp over the crowd of evil grimaces. Rectrixx unleashes a furious sprint, attempting to trample the evil grimaces beneath their feet. However, damn it! However, the sheer number of creatures prove overwhelming, and they lose their footing on the crumbling cliff edge. Well, if I'm Goomba stomping over them, I am no longer at the cliff edge. As the grimace close in, Rectrixx tumbles to the ground and crushed beneath the relentless oncept of snapping jaws and razor-sharp teeth. We need to not play this. This game sucks.
I don't want to play no more,
Oh,
man.
man. Sir Mori tries to hit a two-step, start floating into a windmill breakdance, do a solid backflip, and crack my head open as he falls asleep, hoping he leaves.
So you just die in the prompt. Like, you just
Maybe.
gave up.
No, but watch. The AI knows. Sir Mori attempts to showcase their breakdancing skills in a desperate attempt to distract the evil grimaces. They flawlessly execute their moves, the grimaces are momentarily stunned, allowing Sir Mori to make a daring backflip towards safety. Fortunately, they miscalculate in their landing and hit their head hard against a rock, knocking themselves out. Oh.
I would have lived if you didn't have that own part. You killed yourself in your own.
Hey,
Herboku
I thought I was
tries.
go.
Start edging by the cliff, then pump fake on the grimace and run away.
Brother is edge maxing against some grimaces.
You know,
Head bug.
Herboku's attempt to edge by the cliff prove futile as the grimace close in. Okay, he's watching. As they tried to pump fake, the grimace saw right through it and pounced, sending Herboku tumbling over the cliff and crumbling. And over the I can't speak. My ass fell plummet to death. The end.
Heavenly
There you go,
tries
Heavenly.
to fuck Grimace.
Hell yeah.
A horde? You're fucking a whole horde?
As Heavenly tries to fuck Grimace, they awkwardly attempt to mount the creature. The Grimace's slimy tentacles wrap around their legs, pulling them down towards the cliff. The force of the fall is too great, and Heavenly's body is crushed by the weight of the Grimaces. Yeah, I nutted.
Nutted.
Heavenly's desperate attempt only resulted in gruesome demise. Hey, still fuck though.
Still fucked though.
Dude, right. Mom's going on a date. You discover it's with Crusader. The sounds of your mother having coitus will kill you. How do you cock block Crusader? I lure all the hot neighborhood moms into my home that night for a pineapple party, all disguised as my mom, hoping to distract Crusader. Toast's plan seems genius, but it's quickly unraveled as all the hot neighborhood moms, disguised as their moms, started to get rowdy and distract Crusader. However, Toast FPS didn't account for their mom's competitive nature.
Holy
And soon
shit.
the pineapple party turned into a full-blown mother-off as Toast FPS watched in horror their mom's sound of excitement echoed through the house, ultimately killing them with a fatal dose of auditory trauma.
How does anyone even die in this scenario? What the hell?
The trauma's too much, dude. The trauma's too much.
All of Twitch chat has been summoned to retrieve their moms. They wait outside with pitchforks and torches demanding their mothers back. As Twitch chat gathers outside, Crusader's overwhelmed by the angry mob demanding their mothers
Man.
back. The pressure becomes too much for Crusader to handle, ultimately leading to him abandoning the date with the player's mom. With Crusader out of the picture, the player is able to breathe a sigh of relief, knowing that they have successfully cock-blocked Crusader.
Of course,
Alright,
one
but
person to
the-
survive this is her.
Chat, you know now.
crazy.
You know.
You know now.
You know, you
Everyone storm the castle. Rectrixx tries advertising his mom as an amusement ride where you can only sleep with her if you are a certain height. Since Cruz is 4'3", she fails to meet. I meant to put the requirements, but
He fails to meet. You should have spelled MEAT.
Rectrixx's plan seemed genius at first, but Crusader was not one to be deterred. It discovered the height requirement was just a ruse and managed to find a pair of stilts to meet the criteria. Ain't no way.
Wait, why would it still ain't that short?
As Rectrixx's mom began to... Whoa, I'm not reading that. I respectfully am not reading that. For the pure respect of my life, I am not reading that. That backfired so fast.
Sir Mori tries
Way too
to
good.
convert my mother to Mormonism and abolish any coitus giving and or audible hearing of coitusing.
Do you know what Mormonism works?
No, Sir Mori's attempts to convert their mother to Mormonism and abolish any coitus only seems to make the situation more awkward. Crusader, unfazed with a sudden interruption, continues to woo their mother with their charms, and the sounds of coitus grow louder. And Sir Mori's fragile sanity is shattered by the cacophony, and they succumb to the overwhelming stimuli, meeting the gruesome What the fuck is wrong with this robot? He's a freak.
Herboku tries.
Mama,
I'm
get
cooked,
in.
Not gonna lie.
He said, I know what's ahead of me and I'm not ready for it.
Herboku's attempt to interrupt the intimate moment only resulted in Crusader becoming more aggressive. They've managed to fend off Herboku's feeble attempts cooking them.
Cruz fending off Herbo?
Wait, what do you mean by cooking me? Like,
Herbo, you a bitch?
as the sounds of Herboku's failure echoed through the air, their mother cried, bro.
Damn. Brother, what is this? 50 Shades of Grey?
And it was
Mom
like,
only
yeah, we go
attracted to
fry
men
you, bro.
And didn't know it was a date, so she will let down Crusader nicely and then head home.
The respectful route.
As Crusader arrives, the player's mom greets him. No. Fix that. With a warm smile, unaware of the impending doom. Doom? Player's mom politely lets Crusader down and explain that she's only attracted to men and didn't realize it was a date. If you pull out a
I'm gonna whip out a
very
big
bad
cock.
scenario. Unfortunately, the sounds of Crusader's disappointment and rejection are too much for the player to handle. They succumb to the unbearable
What?
noise.
Damn,
All right,
good
it
dig
didn't
on.
understand the
Bias.
procedure.
Bias.
We're gonna say you won that one, Narrator, because
Yeah,
that don't,
no,
that
that-
don't
yeah.
make
Heavenly
sense.
tries to tell Crusader to go home. You're drunk. They puke on the floor and leave. Let's see what it says. As Heavenly puked. Wait, what? Sure, man. Fine. That's cool. As Heavenly puked on the floor, the sound of their retching momentarily distracted Crusader, giving Heavenly a brief window of opportunity. However, the noise only temporarily soothed Crusader's attention returned to Heavenly's mom. I'm not reading out the rest of this.
Dude, echoed through the air is crazy. You died to the unbearable noise. That's crazy.
Its response was wild. You underestimated how competitive your mom is.
You're at Anime Con cosplaying Chun-Li and get swarmed by a group of Coomers desperate to be with you. How do you escape? Rectrixx tries to morph into Gojo. All the Coomers are extremely disappointed as their love has vanished and I skedaddle on out of there. Rectrixx successfully transforms into Gojo, leaving the Coomers heartbroken and confused. The sudden loss of their object of desire allows Rectrixx to slip away unnoticed and they quickly make a break for the exit. With the commotion dying down, Rectrixx finally manages to escape the Anime Con and breathe a sigh of relief. That's all I gotta do. Morph into a man.
As I prepared for my Chun-Li cosplay, I hit him with some kicks in the nuts and then castrate all the Coomers with my knife. After successfully performing a series of swift and powerful kicks to the nuts, Crusader emerges victorious over the swarm of Coomers.
When?
They take them out with a knife and castrate each of the Coomers, ensuing that they never pose a threat again.
I fucking love that.
However, the extreme violence of their actions attracts the attention of security who promptly apprehends and arrests Crusader.
Oh no.
That's a crazy news article to read later.
Florida man.
Florida man arrested for castrating everyone at AnimeCon.
I let the entire crowd of Coomers down as I tell them I don't know who Chun-Li is and that I was just appropriating the culture. Toast FPS attempt to defuse the situation backfired in the crowd of Coomers. Fueled by their own entitlement and disrespect for cultural appropriation, they grew more aggressive. As they continued to deny their identity as Chun-Li, the mob's fervor reached a boiling point and Toast FPS was brutally assaulted.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
In the end, Toast FPS lifeless body was left lying on the convention floor, a grim reminder of the dangers of attempting to belittle and disrespect.
Jesus.
Okay.
Well, mine was supposed to be like, I was like gonna turn around and be like, hey, you wanna, like anything, turn around and say with my deepest voice, and it cut me off. Sir Mori attempts to turn around and use their deepest voice and emit a chorus of mocking laughter from the Coomers, who are even more aggressive and excited. Wait.
Excited?
Wait.
You got them horny.
As they try to make a break for the exit, they're suddenly grabbed from behind and grabbed them into the ground. And the Chaos Remorse costume is torn and they're brutally beaten and ultimately
Oh
coming
my
to their engine.
god! You got them excited.
I let that shit clap, causing the force of a neutron star to explode in front of him. Herboku's bold move to unleash a neutron star level explosion successfully halted the group of Kumers in their tracks, creating a chaotic and destructive scene. Forcing the explosion sent them flying in all directions, giving Herboku a chance to get a swift escape from the danger situation. I'm like that.
Damn. This bot loves space.
I use my Chun-Li thick thighs and years of martial arts to run, jump, and kick my way to freedom.
Hell yeah, brother.
Don't you dare say it didn't work. Player attempts. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Heavenly tries to
most of them can
throw
fit
a
out
big
of the
titty
house.
body pillow 50 feet away as I run away. I take 14 shots. I don't know why that's there. That's like a part of the old one. Okay,
shots is
this
in,
thing's
like-
falling apart. As somebody tried to throw the big titty pillow as a distraction, they found themselves overwhelmed by the Coomers closing in on them. Despite their efforts to run away and dodge the shots fired at them, they were unable to escape the relentless group. We fucking.
We fucking.
That was all G for me.
I
Bye,
gotta head
fellas
out
and
too, but
Cruz.
thanks, guys.
Fortunately, my big black ass has to leave too. I have to go to the store before it closes.
Rectrixx is stuck in his polar bear fursuit at FurryCon. He's quickly overheating. How do you get him out of his suit in time?
Rectrixx tries to go back to reality, as you would never be seen wearing a fursuit or attend FurryCon. Rectrixx gets annoyed and unleashes the wrath of 100 gods. Rectrixx's attempt to break free from the FurryCon nightmare by going back to reality only angers the gods for... What do you mean I am the gods! As the
Because
heat
the wrath
inside the
of
suit
100
intensifies, Rectrixx struggles becomes more desperate. In the end, the overwhelming power of the enraged gods proves fatal on How did they turn on me?
To be
That's
fair, you said
crazy.
unleash the wrath of 100 gods. I tell the furry goers at the convention that he's a fake furry posing in the suit. They become angry and start ripping his suit off. The furry goers at the convention quickly turn on Crusader for impersonating a furry. What? Tearing at their suit and I'm not wearing the suit!
Wait! Positive furry.
In the chaos, Crusader is able to escape the overheating polar bear fursuit just in time, narrowly avoiding the heat exhaustion. Despite the danger and sparked by their deception, Crusader manages to survive there. Okay, I survived, but like it was supposed to be
But
you in
Rectrixx
the
died.
suit.
Cool. So,
maybe.
all right, you don't get that heart, actual. No heart for you. Toast tries 2. Luckily, Amaranth was nearby. Rectrixx could smell her, and he got so bricked up he burst through the suit. Now free, he can go simp for his queen.
The tier 3s were worthwhile.
Rectrixx was saved from overheating in the polar bear fursuit at FurryCon when they encountered Amaranth nearby. The sight and scent of her caused such a strong reaction that they're able to burst through the suit and free themselves. Now able to breathe, they can now show their admiration for their queen.
I call for the power of gods and I die, and you just say Amaranth, and they're like, no way, you win. Crusader goes to a theme park and lies about her height to go on a roller coaster. Her 3'7" stature was no match for the requirements and slips out.
What
I'm
slips
like,
out? Like,
mid-
you saying like she slips out?
She slips
She
out.
pops a titty on the ride. What's going on?
Like I'm falling out of my seat.
Yeah.
Don't wow me, chat. Fucking wow me. Crusader's massive labia proved to provide enough wind resistance to slow her fall.
The wow makes a lot more sense now.
I forgot that it keeps putting us in this. Maddie, let me borrow this. Toast's ill-fated attempt to use Cruz's labia as a makeshift parachute was doomed from the start. As they plummeted towards the ground, the labia flailed wildly, providing little to no wind resistance. Okay, yeah, just counter everything I said, dude. In the end, Cruz's fragile body was unable to withstand the impact, and they succumbed to their injuries, leaving behind a trail of carnage and a legion of dangers of attempting to defy gravity with one's genitalia. What, so you can't helicopter dick to safety? What's next? This is bullshit.
This is a lie. I'm actually 6'4", not 3'7".
So we're just lying now?
Crusader tries to argue with the ride attendant that they are actually 6'4", not 3'7", in hopes of being allowed to on the roller coaster. The attendant is not convinced and insists on measuring their height again. As they are measured, Cruz is flung out of the roller coaster due to not meeting the height requirement, resulting in a fatal fall.
Fling you out out of there like a fucking fly. Rectrixx tries to grab her hand as she's falling, but misses. Thankfully, they were equipped with a parachute and glide away. I'm just playing for the win here. Rectrixx's quick thinking and equipped parachute allowed them to glide away from the falling Crusader, but the impact of the landing was... What the fuck is the point of a parachute? They suffered a broken leg and severe internal injuries, but the parachute's gentle descent helped reduce the severity of the fall. Despite the severity of their injuries, Rec managed to stay conscious and was airlifted to a nearby hospital for treatment where they received medical attention just in time to save their life. They tried to kill me. It wasn't enough.
Okay, but a
Damn.
real parachute works, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Rectrixx was recently banned from Twitch and forced to make a shirtless apology video on Twitter. What do you say to survive the ravenous Twitter mob? Rectrixx spews nothing but legal speak, editing his tweet numerous times, getting The mob gets him. After multiple failed attempts to appease the ravenous Twitter mob with legal jargon and his apology tweets, Rectrixx words only seemed to fan the flames further. The mob's backlash grew stronger with each edit, ultimately leading Rectrixx demise as they are unable to effectively address the situation at hand.
I say Rectrixx simply is working on his tan because he is a pasty boy who's so pale that he's practically translucent. They agree.
Am I a fucking vampire?
Crusader cleverly deflects the Twitter's mob's outrage by jokingly suggesting that Rectrixx is just working on his tan due to his pale complexion. The humor in this response helps lighten the situation and shift the focus away from the controversy surrounding the shirtless apology.
Rectrixx tries to break out the ukulele and attempt to break out into song to tame the ravenous Twitter mob. Stunned by his amazing vocals, they forget. Rectrixx, in a desperate attempt to tame the ravenous Twitter mob, grabs the ukulele and begins to sing with amazing vocals. The crowd is awestruck by their performance, and the anger and outrage quickly turn to admiration and support. It's that fucking easy. Doc, bring out the ukulele! The mob disperses, leaving Rectrixx unscathed from the online backlash. Dude, that's if I get canceled, I'm bringing out the ukulele.
Toast's asshole, aka his balloon knot, is growing rapidly in size from gas buildup. How do you help him relieve himself in time?
What the fuck?
Not my balloon knot.
Since the balloon knot is the problem, I decide the best course of action is to pop the balloon knot with a toothpick. I am covered in shit.
You willingly chose to be covered in shit.
Crusader's attempt to pop the balloon knot with a toothpick was unsuccessful. What? Your asshole's that strong?
Impenetrable.
To build.
It's impenetrable.
As the knot grew, it began to split and release a massive amount of gas, causing Crusader to be propelled backwards and hitting their head on the toilet bowl. The force of the impact was too great, and Crusader's neck snapped, resulting in their untimely demise.
Rectrixx tries to poke a hole in Toast's stomach to relieve the gas buildup. It knocks Toast out, resulting in me having to give him mouth-to-mouth. Rectrixx's hasty attempt to relieve Toast's gas buildup results in a severe injury, causing Toast to lose consciousness. As the gas continues to build up, it becomes too late for even mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and Toast's life slips away. Damn, not even mouth-to-mouth can save you. In the end, Rectrixx is left to mourn the loss of their friend, realizing too late that a more gentle approach might have saved the day. Dude, I poked a hole. I didn't stab him.
I'll poke your hole, bro.
Goddamn right you will.
Toast tries to huck to it and spin on the balloon knot, lubing it up, allowing gas to escape. Toast's desperate attempt to relieve pressure by hawking up a lung full of saliva and spitting it on the balloon knot was unsuccessful. The gas continued to build up, causing the knot to expand further, ultimately leading to a catastrophic rupture that relieved a massive amount of pressure and sent Toast's FPS insides splattering out of their body.
Oh my god.
In the end, the sheer force of the explosion proved too much for their fragile digestive system, and they succumbed to the pressure.
So you a bitch. After telling your chat how you'd win, you're faced in a deadly battle against a giraffe. Nothing but you in the wild with just your hands.
Sneak around behind the giraffe, using his nuts as a speed bag, striking repeatedly with ferocity and speed. The giraffe cannot retaliate, and I was gonna say too much pain. Toast sneaks up behind the giraffe, and as they unleash a barrage of strikes against the giraffe's nuts with incredible speed and strength, the giraffe, unable to retaliate, staggers under the relentless assault before collapsing to the ground in agony. Toast survives!
Yeah, how tall are the giraffe's nuts from the ground?
I don't know, bro. They hanging low. They hanging low.
Not that low.
That's how you win. Take note. Take note.
Take note.
I realize the giraffe is a mother who's lonely and looking for a mate. I woo the giraffe and we fall in love and have 3 giraffe-human children. Crusader approaches the lonely giraffe with caution, gently offering affection and companionship. The giraffe, touched by Crusader's kindness, reciprocates the love, and together they start a beautiful family. Wait!
Who's birthing the giraffe babies? Because, yeah, I think you would fucking die, bro.
I guess, yeah, you die from trying to birth a giraffe baby. After the first giraffe baby, it wasn't enough. Rectrixx tries to avoid the ferocious neck swing by the giraffe and uses a catapult to get on the giraffe's back after putting the giraffe in a neck choke.
Oh, that just proves how short you are. You need a catapult.
Rectrixx successfully avoids the giraffe's ferocious neck swing and manages to use it as a catapult to propel themselves onto the giraffe's back. They quickly put the giraffe in a neck choke, causing the animal to succumb to their hold. As the giraffe loses consciousness, Rectrixx emerges victorious in a deadly battle against a formidable opponent. Chat, I win! I told you!
I think the bot got lazy on us that round. Normally, it'd be like, when it fell, it
No,
crushed
they
you under the
knew.
body
They
of
took
the
a second to
giraffe and you
process,
died.
bro. They searched up pictures of me and were like, yeah, he wins.
Yeah, right.
I always say I could take on a giraffe, and my chat always questions me. Here I go, showing my strat, and it's successful.
Cap.
And I win!